And thank you so much. This year we're so proud to honor Sue Camara and Beth Camo, two members we lost this year and for whom we're honoring in this walk today with so many walkers and so many people attending. We also have for the first time a medical and researchers tent, and we're hoping that many of our attendants will visit and learn more about some of the experimentation, the clinical trials, the progress being made in research, which will thrill us. We have such high and hopeful news about research currently. That's just tremendous. Also today we have a massive raffle, and the raffle ticket sales are vibrant. We have another 10 minutes before we kick off the walk, and so we're hoping to sell a whole lot of raffle tickets and bring more money to research this year. Last year we were able to bring $100,000. We hope this year to exceed that amount again. So thank you all so much for being here. Carl, thank you for helping us with this video. Very good. Thank you.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody go ahead and rock. We'll see you when you get back here. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. Thanks. There we go. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
I usually am the one that ends up in the last.
Have a good walk.
Oh, sorry.
Got that on camera, Matt. Animal abuse. Good. I get my first vacation of the year, end of November.
So I've been a member of the support group in Boston since it started about 5 or 6 years ago, and that first meeting was such a wonderful experience for me because when I was diagnosed with scleroderma, I was very frightened. First of all, it was a disease I had never heard of and didn't know anyone who had it. So went online to read about it, and what I read online was very scary and very discouraging because usually what you see online are the worst case scenarios of any disease. When I went to that first meeting and first saw someone else who had the condition, what a relief it was, because here we all were getting by, and as time went on, we learned from each other about how we were alike and also the many ways that we were different. And each month we share our experiences with the condition, and sometimes we learn what we can do from what other people do. So for me, it's been totally positive, and I would encourage anybody who has any questions or doubts about joining a support group to go right ahead and come to one meeting and see what you think. I think you'll be pleased.
My wife is part of the Scleroderma group, so I've been going to the meetings in the group. It's a discussion group, and the various people in it who come, we talk about what's happening with scleroderma, what new modalities are in mitigating it, and just how people cope with it, and what's happening from their point of view. And I've been going, and I never fail to take a bunch of notes, just because it's so interesting to hear what the real group says, and it's so comfortable and so welcoming. And anybody can come in at any week. We have a one meeting on Sundays afternoons every month, and so I encourage anybody with scleroderma to join us in.
This is a great event for the Scleroderma Foundation to raise money for a tremendous organization which does so much for patients, both helpful information about treatment and resources, health care, and also provides funds for research. This is the best organization in the country for helping people with this terrible disease. So we're really, really grateful to the foundation for everything they do, and we're grateful to everybody who organizes this terrific event. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tricia Legier, and I'm a member of the North Shore Scleroderma Support Group, but I'm out here today at the Boston Walk. We're on a beautiful fall day. This is my husband, Tom, and I've had scleroderma for 15 years already. Most of my problems lie with circulation in my fingers and in my toes. I've lost parts of several fingers due to poor circulation in the Raynaud's. I have a pretty extreme case, and I've recently had to have some parts of my toes amputated. But I'll tell you, belonging to the North Shore Support Group, that's a wonderful group of people, and we support each other, and events like today make me feel hopeful that someday we'll get a cure for this disease. And I would also like to thank my husband and Tom sitting here, and my son Matthew is actually volunteering at the walk right now, because they really help me every day, and I could not live with this disease without them. So really I would like to thank them for all their support. The walks, I think, are a big part of the Scleroderma Foundation, and I feel privileged to be part of them. I think they help raise awareness. I know they inspire me to want to continue the fight for scleroderma and its cure. I also have participated in the North Shore Walk in Topsfield, which is also a great walk. And my family comes every year and supports me. My mom usually walks the North Shore Walk with me, with my family, and I am lucky enough to have many family and friends who donate frequently to the walks to help raise money. Some people wonder how you cope with scleroderma, and I think a couple of things. You have to have a fight within yourself. You have to want to continue. It's not always easy, but I think I gain support I have some wonderful doctors who have helped me over the years at Mass General and also at Boston Medical Center. And I would like to thank the Scleroderma Foundation for their support. Because there have been times when I've called and they've helped me through the rough times. So I think having support of family, friends, the Scleroderma Society, and being a mom, that helps me pull through every day, because I want to be around and for my family, and that's really what makes me keep going. So I encourage anyone with scleroderma to keep going and reach out to the people that care. I think that's the important thing. They'll help you through it.
How do I cope every day?
How do you deal with it every day, I guess is my question, because he never complains. He never complains.
I've been dealing with it. I've been dealing with it as long as you have, and I'm just here to support you. And
I think that sounds.
at every aspect of the disease that
we have to deal with.
That you have to deal with.
Okay. I mean, yeah, because really he is. I mean, I would not make it without him, and a few others. I will be honest. I think support is crucial.
Yes. So the lungs can be affected in, multiple ways. So one, you can get fluid around the lungs, okay, from scleroderma. You can get scarring, or what's called interstitial lung disease, from scleroderma. You can get, what I do is pulmonary hypertension, which is affecting the blood vessels that go from the right side of your heart out into the lungs in scleroderma. So about rough estimate, 1 out of every 10 people with scleroderma will develop pulmonary hypertension. Everybody with scleroderma probably has a little bit of scarring in their lungs, although the majority it's very minor. And then you can get the fluid around, just sort of comes and goes. So those are the major things associated with scleroderma.
And can you comment about, how about today's event and how it affects you with your research?
Today's event is great. We've been out here every year because, BU has this enormous scleroderma program. And a bunch of our patients are out here, and you got to come out and walk. And plus, this year, as opposed to last year, the weather is so much better. Last year, the weather was terrible. But this is great, and it's for a good cause. It raises a lot. The Scleroderma Foundation raises a lot of money for both research, patient awareness, patient assistance, stuff like that. So it's a no-brainer.
Okay, thank you.
Hi there. My name is Lisa. This is my daughter, Katrina.
Yo.
My friend Mary found out that she had scleroderma about 4 years ago. So she was actually, I think, integral in starting the walk, and so we've been happy to volunteer every year since it started. This year, we added face painting, which has been a lot of fun, and Katrina's been modeling, advertising the face painting as people have come in.
And my fantastic mom has been doing it, so thanks to her, every child's happy now.
Yes.
No, he wants the balloon animal. Go team! Hey, Ron!
Okay, thank you. Thanks.
Yeah. Love that back. Oh, yeah. That didn't feel like me. Come on. Who's the audience? It would be going on our Facebook page, so we'll be out there.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Never.
How was the walk, everyone?
Awesome! Beautiful day. Beautiful day.
Let's have a raffle. What do you say? Okay, our first gift in the raffle is a $50 gift card to Boston Chops. Maybe if you'll hold that up and show everybody, just wave it around a little bit. What? No, I might have to skip. Okay. Oh, it says we have 2 tickets. Matt and Trisha Legier. That's Matt and his mom. Matt, way to go. Right here. Matt, anything you'd like to say? Okay.